FTS is armed and Falcon 9 is in startup.
Dragon is in countdown.
Waiting now for the SpaceX launch director to confirm that they are in fact go for launch.
Dragon, SpaceX, go for launch.
And with that go for launch call, you can see the moon just beneath our countdown clock.
SpaceX Dragon, we are go for launch.
30 seconds
T-minus
counting.
30 seconds.
"15 seconds. And here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engine ignition and liftoff. Liftoff of the Falcon 9 rocket with Crew Dragon Freedom carrying Crew 12 to the International Space Station. Falcon 9 has cleared the tower. Falcon 9 rocket passing through max Q, point of greatest aerodynamic pressure on the vehicle. Falcon 9 traveling faster than the speed of sound. Now throttling back up on the Merlin engines, passing through max Q. Thermal conditioning of the Merlin vacuum engine on the rocket's upper stage. Coming up on a few events in fairly rapid succession here. We'll see first stage main engine cutoff, or MECO. That'll be followed by stage separation. The first stage will perform a flip maneuver. The Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage will ignite, and the boost back burn will start. We're about 10 seconds to the start of all of that.
MECO.
2 Alpha.
Copy, 2 Alpha.
Stage separation confirmed. MVAC ignition.
Really nice views of the boost back burn underway. The two plumes interacting with each other to create this nebula-like effect. A little more than 3 minutes into flight. The boost back burn set to end in a little more than 10 seconds.
Dragon, SpaceX, nominal trajectory.
Dragon copies.
little more than 4 minutes into the mission now. We're coming up to the next milestone, which is the start of the 3-engine entry burn in just about 2 minutes. The first stage booster B1101 is making its way back to landing zone 40. It'll be the first booster to touch down at that landing site.
Dragon, SpaceX, nominal trajectory.
Dragon copies, nominal.
Five minutes, 20 seconds into the mission so far. We're now less than a minute away from the start of that 3-engine entry burn.
Dragon, SpaceX, nominal trajectory.
Dragon copies.
Good confirmation of a nominal trajectory, and we are now less than 20 seconds away from the start of the entry burn. About 5 seconds to the entry burn. And a good view of that entry burn. Now wrapping up. Coming up next will be the single engine landing burn, which will take B1101 down for touchdown, marking the first return of a
Dragon,
booster.
SpaceX, nominal trajectory.
Dragon copies.
First return of a booster to landing zone 40. You can see the lights of the Space Coast coastline coming more into view as the booster makes its way back to Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. All eyes on landing zone 40 and good tracking shots.
Stage 2, FTS
And a great sonic boom. And the very first landing at LZ-40, now in the books. 8 minutes into flight. The recovery of the booster, of course, the secondary goal for this mission today. The first is to make sure that Crew 12 gets sent safely on their way to the International Space
Stage 2
Station.
and terminal guidance.
That call, meaning that the upper stage engine that you see here on your screen is about to complete its first burn. We're
Shannon.
Copy, Shannon.
about 10 seconds away to engine cutoff. That call for Shannon is a reference to Shannon, Ireland. This is the final abort zone that the Dragon and Falcon 9 upper
Stage 2
stage
shutdown.
have passed. You just heard the call for engine shutdown.
Dragon, SpaceX, we have a nominal orbit insertion.
Dragon copies, nominal insertion. Number for ride.
All stations, launch escape system disarmed.
And with the achievement of a nominal orbit, the crew on board Dragon Freedom now getting their first real experience with microgravity on this mission. Hopefully we'll get some views inside the Dragon spacecraft here in the not-too-distant future. You can see separation of Dragon from the Falcon 9 upper stage. Dragon Freedom.
Dragon separation confirmed.
Flying free.
Dragon copies.
Dragon Freedom, Chief Engineer, Jessica, Jack, Sophie, Andre, welcome to orbit. On behalf of the entire Falcon team, we thank you for flying with Falcon 9. Dragon will take you from here. Over to our launch director for a few words.
It turns out Friday the 13th is a very lucky day. Jessica, Jack, Sophie, Andre, it's been a pleasure training with you and preparing for your flight. From the entire Falcon launch team, thank you, good luck, and Godspeed to the crew of Freedom.
Thank you, team. That was quite a ride. Thank you, SpaceX, Falcon 9, and NASA teams. We have left the Earth, but the Earth has not left us. When we gaze at our planet from above, it is immediately clear that everything is interconnected. The vast oceans, the continuous land masses, and all that they contain. We are one humankind here on our shared home planet. This becomes self-evident as astronauts peering down from above, and is a sentiment that would serve us all well to remember back on the ground. We see the thin, tenuous band of an atmosphere solely responsible for supporting all life on this planet, and we know that it is utterly unique, fragile, and must be protected. To those supporting and watching our journey, please know that your spirit travels with us, stitched into the very fabric of all that we do. We hope that our arrival in space reminds all of you that dreams truly can become reality, given dedication, perseverance, and yes, a bit of luck along the way. Crew 12 is grateful and ready for the journey ahead. We're on our way. Andre?
Центр управления, экипаж, Dragon Freedom на связи. Мы на целевой орбите. Все системы работают штатно. С этой высоты наша Земля выглядит невероятно хрупкой и целостной. Здесь не видно границ, только тонкая голубая линия атмосферы, которая защищает все живое. Именно этот вид напоминает нам о главном. Мы одна команда на одном корабле планете Земля. Каждый виток вокруг нашей общей голубой колыбели – это доказательство того, что возможно, когда наши нации объединяют знания. Сегодня наш экипаж и эта станция – это результат работы тысяч специалистов из разных стран. Мы здесь не как представители отдельных государств, а как человечество, которое исследует космос, чтобы лучше понимать и... Мы продолжим работу на благо всех. Спасибо за доверие и поддержку. Dragon Freedom, связь с вами.
Thanks to the flight control, engineering, manufacturing, and ground support teams around the world. Successful launches of humans to orbit is a testament to your technical mastery and precision in this unforgiving environment. We fly with confidence because we know that the finest minds on Earth are watching our backs. And I'll pass it over to Sophie.
Thanks, Jack. For Crew 12, this is our first orbit. For humanity, it's just one small moment in the vast journey of exploring our world and beyond. From up here, we're reminded that we're all connected. Take care of one another, dream big together, and keep reaching higher. That's how humanity moves forward, and how we make each other proud.
We copy and appreciate those words, Crew 12. We saw nominal dehumidifier activation and service section Draco checkouts. Nose cone deploy continues nominally as well.
Yeah, thanks, Mary.
Time now T plus 14 minutes, 52 seconds. Some good words from the crew, good words from the ground, and some beautiful views of our spaceship Earth from the Falcon 9 upper stage. Crew 12 is set to dock with the International Space Station around 3:15 p.m. tomorrow. Docking with the space-facing port, again, coming up tomorrow, Saturday, February 14th. Valentine's Day docking following a launch on Friday the 13th, as the SpaceX launch director said, turned out to be a lucky day after all. The hatch is set to open to allow the crew to enter into the space station at about 5 p.m. That'll be followed by some welcoming remarks as NASA astronaut Chris Williams is getting ready to welcome on board station his classmate, Jack, one of the 4 members of Crew 12, set to dock to the International Space Station tomorrow evening.